Eh? Who think Adami, you are really passionate about Adami? I am. I am very, very passionate about this business. It's a fantastic business to be in. And seeing where this business is bringing us, I mean, it's just amazing. People was telling me, do you think, Adam is, stressful? I said, Adam is, I'm having fun doing Adam. It's pleasant talking about the plant, talking about the products. It's something fantastic. You have to get your seat, your number, your ID, and make your business flying with everybody else, because this business is changing our lives, right? Everybody is here. Why you think Miss Lorna is still here? Why you think, Miss Florence still here? Why you think we are so passionate about this business? Hey, products, money, and God knows there's a lot of money, and the products are just amazing. Tonight we have a great night. People inspiring people. They are good. They are good in what they do, and I always be thankful. And I have to tell them every time I came here and I learned from them. I learned from them, and what I learned from them, I brought it in Canada, translated in French, and people so they can have their own meaning in French. You see, this is where you are sitting there. Don't think you won't get good stuff. You're gonna have some T-bones here, like they know what they do. Let me tell you, they know exactly what they're talking about. And this is why I'm happy to be with you, and I respect you all for all your great work. Adam is a great business to be in. Yeah, for everybody who's saying Adami, oh, it's tough. Working it ain't no easy. Working is not easy at all. And on top of it, they're not giving you enough money, for all your expenses. Um, One of great American preacher, a woman said, "We don't grow when things are easy." We don't. It's not Adam is difficult, not at all. Adam is not difficult at all, but you need to make that money. You have a little bit of work to do. You have a little bit of yourself to put in. So, I mean, you will always grow when you face challenges. So that's why I'm going to say good show to everybody who's taking the mastership challenges now. Keep going. You got this. You got it. And then and right away we're gonna start our meeting. I know we have the products tonight. And where is she? I don't think she's there. Where is it's Nicole, right? Where is my beautiful
That's
Nicole?
okay. She's coming. We already have something recorded, so she's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
be on soon. But I'll go ahead and present that for her.
All right, they are amazing. Please take your notebook, take your pen, write, take some notes, because those, they are doing it great. They are smart people. You see, they have recorded, and you can see what's gonna happen. Please, Miss Lorna, I'm gonna let you do it for her. So let's hear about the products, because this is what Atomy is about.
Sir.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our Atomy Academy. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Nicole Carnegie, and I'm going to talk to you about some of our amazing, high quality products that Atomy has. I know all of you on the call, if you haven't tried the products yet, you got to try them because they are amazing and they work. Like, they are the top of the line. We are getting products that wealthy people have gotten for years. So let me share my screen and get into some of these amazing products here that Adami, and I need to be the host to share my screen. 1 second. All right, so I'm sharing my screen with you. Now, the first product that I want to share with you is for the ladies. Ladies love to look beautiful. And if my computer will cooperate, there we go. So there's something special that we have in Atomy in Canada. I'm not sure if the States has it, I don't think so. But it's a wonderful beauty product. And I know the ladies are going to love this one. I know I would love this one. Now, let's go to beauty, the beauty category. And give it some time. If your computer is like mine, you got to be extra patient because sometimes with everyone using the bandwidth, sometimes it's slow. So let me show you what I want to share with you. Oh man. Okay, guys. Now you can see the process of my mind and how it works when I am experiencing these type of technical issues. It's just a matter of patience. I want to go to my beauty section. Give me a moment. Let it generate. Okay. Usually you just hover over the section and then you can pick whichever category you want. All right. So let me scroll down a little bit. Okay. So it is in our makeup section. So this is our lipstick. Now I have this one. I haven't purchased Atomy, but I have this one. And I'm the type of person who love these type of lipsticks. So let's look at Atomy's, okay? It's a liquid lipstick. It's gorgeous. Like the color is gorgeous. I really want to try it. So you see how it has like a felt tip? So I'll show you the one that I have. So I'm the type of person who we're all shoppers, so what do? We compare, right? So I won't tell you what company this is, but you can see the felt tip. And this is the color that I usually like a sort of nude color. But look at these beautiful colors that Adami has. So I'm not gonna play that video because it will lag my computer. So we have this liquid velvet set, and we have a beautiful red. It's called red marker. We have an magenta color, which is like a nice pink. I think I might like that one. And I think I might like all of them, with my complexion. And then the living coral, which is a nice, like, it looks like kind of like a nude pink. And what I like about these lipsticks is that they say that it's long lasting. So they have one that's like a matte color, and then they have one that's more like shiny. So depending on your mood, ladies, date night out or whatever you want to do, even if you're inside your home, you would just want that moisture on your lips, that hydration. Then you have an amazing selection to choose from. And it goes on smooth. And look at those colors. They're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And again, plant-based, natural, organic products. So this is for us. We also have like that blurring effect. So it gets rid of the wrinkles and the lines in the lip. So it looks nice and smooth, and you know, you get those nice, beautiful, perky lips. And you know what? Actually, there is an industry for women who they want that, the full look, and they are doing sort of like, how they do the eyebrows, microblading. I forget what it's called, but they have that machine that they will put the color into the lips. So that's actually an industry. Women pay a lot of money to get that done. But why not use something that's natural and that will still look good, still give you the same results that you want to get? That, it hugs your lips, it gives it that smooth color, it gives it the moisture and the hydration. And, it's not going to go into your bloodstream and cause any problems down the road. So the immediate application of the color, it is very vivid. And as the time goes on, you see that there is that lasting effect. So you get that nice tinted effect. Very moisturizing. You can see as you put the layers on how deep it goes into our lips. And we do need protection. Even we need protection from the sun. A lot of people don't know that our lips also can be affected by UV rays. So we still do need all that protection. and the moisture in our lips. So isn't that fantastic? Look at that lightweight finish that this lady got on her lips. It gives a nice, smooth look without that cakiness. And I love that blurring effect, because that is what a lot of ladies are trying to look for. They're looking to smooth out the lips so that it doesn't look like it's dried or wrinkly. And we're going to talk a little bit later about why people get wrinkles, why they're aging, why there's certain illnesses. So that's just a little bit of our lip line. I'll show you the other palette so you can see the different colors. But again, there's that angled tip here. There's that gradient effect. And then you have that perfect fit for a nice natural contour lip. And you can see the ingredients once you go on the website. Feel free to look at the ingredients, check out, the benefits of each ingredient, what it's doing for you. And also, if you need to do additional research, you can also do that as well. But all the oils that they're putting into these products, that's for moisturizing, hydration, and sealing that hydration in. So they always give you directions on how to use it. And there's a little demonstration there. You can take a look at that for a moment. And that's how we want to be applying this lipstick. So let's look at the other colors that we have. So beautiful, so pretty. Ooh, I can't wait to try it. And it's limited. So you know what that means? You know what that means when it's limited, right? So you get 3 for $48. Very high quality products. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to get mine. I know everybody's putting in their orders now, their batch orders, their what am I looking for? Their group orders, right? So here we have another set. There's the pink berry, the red, the lady red, and the sweet tangerine. Oh, aren't these so nice? So this is that wet look, the glossy look. So this is a perfect gift, fellas. If you have women in your lives that are special to you, you love them, please give them something like this as a gift. I'm sure they'll appreciate it, especially if they love getting gifts. This would be beautiful to give. I'm sure like a lot of teenagers, women. This is beautiful, a perfect present and a perfect treat for yourself as well. So why not go and put some beautiful oils on your lips to give you that nice moisturizing effect so that doesn't crack up and, bleed. Because we don't want that. Definitely not. Though that's not what we're looking for here. Right. So again, those colors are so vivid. They're beautiful. They last long. And you can see that shiny effect that you can get on your lips once you use it. And here you go. Look at the oil coating that they have on. If you look, hold on, let me just hover over here. The oil coating, the tinting coating, and then the moisture factor. So you can take a look at, more detail because there are a lot of other products that I want to share with you today. But trust me, when you read all of these information, you're going to be like, okay, I love this. I want to try it. Right. So again, that's showing you that soft applicator. It's called a doe foot. And it just gives you that nice, luscious look that you're looking for. So that's it for the lip care. Now, let me just go over to our evening care for set. And, we don't really talk about our skincare a lot, but our skin is very important to take care of. Men and women need to take care of their skin. Like, it's not a joke. We all age, and there's I told you, I'm going to tell you why that is happening. There's a reason why that's happening. But our skin breathes, and usually we're fully clothed. So our face is taking, the brunt of all the environmental factors, the UV rays, the pollution, it's going all into our skin. So we want to make sure that we are cleansing properly. And we have pores in our skin. And, you might know people who, especially when I was in high school, there were a lot of teenagers, students that had, open pores and greasy skin or acne, and that's just because of, could be internally or also externally. But we want to make sure that we are sharing these products with them because these things will help. Especially now we're wearing masks. A lot of you might be experiencing the pimples. So we want to make sure that we're cleansing our skin properly. And the formula in Atomy's products is very unique because I'm going to show you a little bit. It's designed to penetrate your skin deeply. So that's what the scientists have come up with, which is amazing that they have come up with this technology to where they can create nano particles that can actually seep into our skin. Whereas a lot of traditional products, they're not seeping into the skin, they're just staying on top. And then that's not really doing anything, right? So we want something that's high quality when we put it onto our skin. No? Yes? I think you agree. So we use all herbs and natural ingredients in our cosmetic line. And again, like I said, this is for men and women. So please use it. I love it. It feels amazing on the skin. You get the deep cleansing set. So that's to deep cleanse, get into those pores. And especially for ladies who wear foundation or makeup, you want to get that out of the pores. And it's not just for, removing the makeup and the sebum, it's also for reducing the pores, the size of the pores. So we have the foam cleanser for that. So that reduces the size of the pores. And then we have our peeling gel, which also exfoliates the skin. And then we have the peel off mask, which helps to tighten the pores and give it that firming action. So this is what the skincare looks like. So again, you have the 4 steps. And honestly, you might think, oh, that's a lot to do for a skincare routine, but really, it really is not. You literally will just put a little bit on your fingers, rub it on your face, wipe it off. It takes like probably 5 minutes, to do it all. So I'm not going to go into all that because I do want to share some other products with you from our Korean website. But again, like I said, it's going deep into your pores because of the size of the molecules, right? So please read what it is telling you about the benefits of the products, because that is where you're going to get more information on how you're taking care of your skin and what ingredients you're putting inside there. Now, we do have a lot of ingredients. You can take your time and read them all, just to make sure too if you're allergic or not. But I haven't read it all, but I do like to sit there and be like, oh, what is this? What is this? And slowly pick away and see what I can Google to find out. Because I mean, look, this is what the scientists are that's what they're working with, to give us these high quality products. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here and show you what else I have. Okay, so these are the products from South Korea that I want to show you. Some of them I'm going to touch on. So we have the Atomy Color Food Multivitamin, and it has 4 color foods, and I'm going to show you them in a minute, and you're going to be blown away with the amount of vitamins, minerals, nutrition that is put in these supplements for us. So there's 14 different types of vitamins, nine different types of minerals, which include the calcium, the magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin K. And these are all good for our skin, our blood, our bone, our immune system, and our eyes. So these are, it's incredible because I was looking at all the vitamins that were listed and I'm like, wow, God really made us. When he said he made us wonderfully, fearfully, wonderfully made, he really did, because all of these vitamins that are listed in the next slide is everything that our body requires, and they all have a benefit and a reason why. And all the fruits like we see and vegetables that we see here on the slide, your lemon, your carrot, your turmeric, all of these, kale, spinach, broccoli, tomato, raspberry, blueberry, they're all provided for us that give us all of these amazing minerals and vitamins that our cells need to regenerate, because our cells are regenerating every day and we're getting new cells. I think it's every 7 years you get like a whole fresh set of cells. So it's important that we detox, and it's important that we eat the right foods, eat clean food, so that we at least we're putting it into our body. You know, when we're children, we always hear, oh, eat your vegetables, remember to eat your vegetables. Right? But in order to get the quantity that we need, we'd have to eat an abundance. And I don't know if you've seen those vegans and the plates that they eat a lot. They eat a lot. But people who eat meats as well, they are also getting nutrition from those animals, from chicken and fish and whatnot, right? So some, we do need to supplement sometimes because we're not getting enough from the foods that we're eating, or maybe we're not eating enough, not sleeping enough. So here we have two on the left, which is for energy, yellow and purple, and then two on the right, which is for more of your balance. That's when your body's creating a homeostasis. Because when something's off in our bodies, it's because there's no balance, right? So our body is constantly working to restore that balance and to create a strong immune system. So let me go on to show you that balance that I was talking about. So every single function is important. Our eyes, our veins, our immune system, our skin, the antioxidants, our bones, everything that makes us human is important, right? So we want to make sure that we're able to see at night, we're able to have enough oxygen in our body, we have a strong immune system, our skin and connective tissues are functional. We have enough oxygen for our organs, our brain, right? Our bones are working because obviously, if you've ever had a broken bone, which I have twice, three times, we need all that protection. That's what keeps us strong and keeps us moving, right? Because our bodies were not created to just be sitting all day or lying down in bed all day. It's actually created for activity, for whatever work you have to do around the house. Our bodies were made for that. So the 14 types of vitamins, like I had mentioned before, we have beta carotene and all the vitamins: A, C, E, D, K, folic acid, B1, B2, niacin, um, pantothenic acid, biotin, B6, and B12. So all of these combined, that's why I said it was so amazing, because as I'm reading this, I'm like, wow, there's so many components to life that we take for granted. We don't even think about it, right? Nobody, like when you put something in your mouth, you're not really thinking, about the benefits. But all these help, they're necessary for increasing different functions in our body. As I had mentioned before, some is for absorbing iron, some is for reducing free radicals. And that is what I wanted to talk a little bit about, is the free radicals, because the free radicals are they're unstable molecules. Not to get too scientific and to throw too much jargon at y'all, but they are unstable molecules that get into our body via even overexerting ourselves, through exercises, through different foods that we eat, sometimes processed meats, even the environment. If you're around people who smoke, these are free radicals that get into our body, and it's causing a lot of damage. There's not a lot of information out on free radicals. They don't really know how it's causing people to be sick, but they know that it does um, create chains with other molecules, and very long chains. And a lot of times it's affecting our skin. And that's why we're getting wrinkles. It's affecting the aging process. It makes people age more. So they have saggy skin. It's because of the free radicals. So it's linked to a whole host of disease, right? So we want to make sure that we are flushing out our body, we're drinking a lot of water, and we're eating correctly and taking our amazing Atomy supplements, so that we are, we are fighting against these free radicals and other environmental pollutants. So then we have the 9 types of minerals that our body needs to help us with healthy bones, with oxidation, energy that gives us energy, gives our immune system the energy to function during the day and fight off the bacteria and diseases that naturally come to the body. And then also it helps to maintain, our veins, that's carrying the blood and transporting oxygen. So all of these things, it's nice to be aware of them, just so that we know that we are taking high quality products, and these are the benefits that we are seeing from these products. So once you're taking them, drinking it, whatever it is you're doing, you know what it's doing to your body. And the power of our brain is even, it boosts the effects as well. So always remember that. And I actually had a friend who told me today that when our blood is clean, we tend to get a lot of mosquito bites, because they can sense, they can smell our blood. Because he had a friend that the doctor said, well, I think she had breast cancer, and the doctor said her blood, because of her blood, there was a lot of toxins in it. She wasn't getting any mosquito bites, right? So the reason why I brought that up is because we want to have a clean transport system in our body, so that we're healthy, and that's why we're here. All right, that's why we're here, not this one. Right, and then they also have a kids vitamin. But I wanted to talk about the chewable calcium, because this is for our bone health, and calcium is so important for our bone, so that we prevent osteoporosis. So our calcium that's chewable in Korea, it contains the magnesium and the vitamin D and vitamin K that our body needs, as well as the calcium. So why is that important? Because we need to form our bones and our teeth. We need to maintain those. We also need to maintain the nerves and muscles that function in our body. And that's why calcium is important. It also helps with coagulation in our body, in our blood. So whenever, we get a cut, our body knows what to do. It knows that it needs to clot, right? And not, you don't have like internal bleeding, right? And as I said before, it reduces the risk of osteoporosis. So Atomy has created all these amazing plant-based organic products that are high quality for us to take, and it's improving our lives. Like, so many people on this call today, I know you all have amazing, amazing testimonies that you can share with all of us. And I would love to hear them. If you want to share them at the end of the call, I would love to hear it, because this is what Atomy has done for us. It's changed so many people's lives, and it's about to change a lot more people. I mean, billions of people, right? So we want to be here. We want to make sure that we are here and on board, and our hands are there getting dirty. And then the last product is the Adami Children Gummy Multivitamin. And so what does it contain? 10 different vitamins, 2 types of minerals. And kids, sometimes they're picky eaters. So this would be really good for them to consume. Also will help them to produce more oxygen in their body, in their cells. And what else does it do to the immune system? It boosts their immune system. Well, children, they have a lot of energy, right? But we want to make sure that we are supplying them with the right nutrition, so that they can grow up healthy and strong, because we are leaving this legacy for them. And then it also contains the protein that they need, carbohydrates, fats, calcium, and iron. So Atomy has us covered with all of our amazing, amazing products. So that's all for me. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I hope to see you all back again. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Hey. Wow. Great presentation. Thank you. I told you it would be good. I hope people took some notes. That was fantastic. Thank you, Nicole. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Uh, me personally, I really love that lady. She's a great teacher to me. She's always there, always smiling. And she's one of the first that I heard the plan from, and I know she's on her way to be sales master pretty soon. Please, let's welcome for the complan Miss Lorna Bailey. All right.
Oh, thank you so much, Roland. Oh, Mr. Imperial Master in the making, for sure.
Yeah.
I always admire you when you're on the call, and seeing you coming on the call all the time, day in and day out. It's always amazing to see you, and You picked up everything so quickly and you took it and ran with it. And now look at you.
Thank
You
you.
just overtook us and you're like gone like the wind.
Thank you. We have good teacher here.
The wind is blowing behind you right there. But thank you so much. So guys, those products Nicole demonstrated or presented were awesome products, and we thank her for that. But Atomy it's all about, it's a double whammy. It's about the products, and it's also about an income. So you can make an income from this company as well. So I have also put together a wonderful presentation for the compensation plan. So you guys just take some notes, because it's very intricate, and it will get you to your destination where you want to be in Atomy. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy this presentation as well. One moment, please. Okay, hello again, everyone. It's really wonderful to see you all here again today. So great. It's my pleasure and my honor to be here and to be presenting again. Welcome to you all. Welcome to all the newcomers here today. And this is Adami Academy. All right. This is where you learn everything that you want to know about Adami. All right. So I'm here to present the wonderful compensation plan. My name is Lorna Bailey, as you already know, and some of you do not know me, but I just love Adami. And I love to share this wonderful compensation plan. It's the best that you've ever seen in your entire life. Trust me on that. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen for you. Everything is all ready for you to go. Okay. So this company not only have absolutely wonderful products, exceptional products that will help you throughout your life to stay looking young and beautiful inside and out. Okay, so in addition to that, we have a remarkable compensation plan. Okay, just like I said, the best you've ever seen in your entire life. Okay, because I've searched around and I have never seen anything like this so amazing. And it's simple. It's not the easiest task, but it's simple. It's a 1, 2, 3 step that our CEO, Mr. Hongil Park, has created for us so generously. He thought about us, guys. He didn't keep this to himself. And here we are now ready to change our life, change the way we think, change the way we learn, change the way we grow, change our mindset, and change our attitude. Because you know what? We can't live day in and day out doing the same things. If you do the same things every single day, what will you get? What will you get? You get the same results. So 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you're at the same place. Trust me, I know. I came to the United States about 10 years ago, and had I seen this program, I would be an Imperial Master by now. But as you will find out and you will see that it's not too late, everything is in God's timing. And God knows everything best and knows when to put things into action. All right, so the time is now. You're at the right place at the right time. So without further ado, let me get started here. Okay, so this compensation plan here, it is, first of all, an online distribution of products. So what does that mean? It means that you go on your website, like any other website that you will see out there, whether it be Amazon or airline tickets or Walmart, whatever the case may be, you will be able to go on your website and shop for the wonderful products that you've heard about already. Okay, so now Atomy is a company that distributes daily necessities through the system of network marketing. So as you can see here, we're all connected and linked together. And what does that mean for you? So you join the company, okay? You join Adami, and then you share the information, you share the products with everybody that you know. your family, your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones. You just share the products. That's all it is. Just like you would share a nice book, a good movie, or a great sale. All right. Now, these products are daily necessity products. Okay. So everybody has to brush their teeth. Am I right? Did anybody not brush their teeth today? Huh. Well, I'm sure everybody brushed your teeth this morning. The first thing after you pray, the first thing you did was brush your teeth, correct? All right. So we have the toothpaste to brush your teeth. We have hair care. We have body care, you know, beauty, personal care, living, food, even food, right? So it's an all around kind of company. And the best is yet to come, guys. This company has absolute quality product at absolute prices without a doubt. All right. We were founded, Atomy was founded started, I should say, in South Korea in 2009. And we have a lot of scientists backing our products. They work day in, day out to make sure we have the purest, the best herbs and spices that are in our product. Okay. Through a company called Komar B&H. B&H stands for Beauty and Health. All right. And CARI, which is short for Korean Atomic Energy Resource Institute. All right. Plus the Komar Korea, the R&D production, they're all in sync together and they've created a wonderful product. I call it my miracle drug. They created this Himohim for the scientists who were suffering from radiation and they were exposed and they were dying. So the scientists went to the Korean government and they got a grant, millions of dollars to put into this project to help them to develop this Himohim. Hence, Himohim was developed. It took 8 years research to make sure that it was perfect and it worked for the scientists. So hence, we now are able to get access to that wonderful miracle liquid gold Himohim. And this is how Adami came about. So Adami is our online shopping mall, our broadcasting station, and our distribution station, okay? This is where you go on your website and you purchase your products. This company is a global marketing company. What does that mean? It means that we have servers all over the world. Company open up all over the entire world. Guys, look at this map. Everything in blue here, Canada, United States, Mexico, Colombia. All right. We've got Russia open, China, India, Hong Kong, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Australia. So there's 19 countries that are open now. Turkey will be opening up in the first part of June. They would have been opened already, but because of the pandemic, we had to slow things down. So they'll be opening up in the first part of June. The United Kingdom will be opening up towards the end of June. Okay, and then Brazil, then New Zealand, the Vietnam, they're working on Vietnam as well. So 19 countries. On top of that, you can register people in these countries. And while you're sleeping, guess what happens, guys? You're getting an income. You're getting paid. Isn't that remarkable? So, your one membership number is connected, like I showed you before, connected all over the world. So that's how you get paid, right? Now, when you join Atomy, okay, this company, guys, this website is free. It's a free membership to join. So you don't have to worry about, a membership fee. There's no monthly fee or annual fee. The only thing the company wants you to do is just make sure you purchase a product for the smallest product that you need, that you have on the website for about $3, $3.50. You purchase that, make sure you purchase it on your personal account once per year. Okay. So if you reach your maximum, and I'll show you what the maximum is, then you must make sure that you go back to your own personal account and purchase that one item so that your account remain active. That's all they're asking. So there's no website fee. So I had to join another company where I had to pay $49 per month for a website fee. I was turned off because I really didn't get any value out of it. And there's no automatic monthly purchases. So another company had been sending me a lot of facial products that I couldn't even finish using for the month. And here goes another one, and then another one, right? You also don't have any capital that you need to have available. No capital. So you have no overhead. You're just using your home in the comfort of your own home. So most companies, you have to come up with millions of dollars to get your company started. Okay. All you're doing is shopping on your own shopping mall. Okay. Atomy is a binary system. Binary means two. So you come in and you share the information with two people. So I came in, I shared one with my sister on my left side. I share the products and everything with my daughter on my right side. And from henceforth, everybody just comes in and just start to share it. You just only need two legs because what? God give us two legs to stand on, right? So now as you grow, you're adding people and you're building a team. You're not building sandcastles, guys. You're building a solid foundation with people who are, some of them will be members and some will be your business partners, right? So you just keep on adding and keep on building your team all the way down the line, okay? And as each person come on, they build their own legs and build their own team all the way down the line. And this is how you're connected. And this is all over the world, all right? So this now you keep on adding, you add some more and it's unlimited, it's infinity. You ever heard this movie? I think it's Toy Story. To infinity and beyond. The sky's the limit. Okay, the sky's the limit. So you just keep on adding, they're not cutting you off. Some companies, they will stop you at 6th level or 10th level. That's it. You can't make any more commission off of anybody else. They don't stop you. You continue to grow. So you will find how wonderful and easy this is going to be for you. Okay. So I'm here in the United States, right? And then we have Canada, we have, China, Japan, we've got places all over Italy, all over the world, right? And like I said, they purchase anything they purchase, it floats all the way back up to you. So it could be a million person at the end, at the bottom, that last person, their whatever they purchase, and I'll show you how that works, their points will go and come all the way up to you and continue all the way up to the top, to the first person who joined Adami in that line, okay? So we have a lot of members already in this company, okay? So moving right along, we have products that you've heard about. You've heard many times, and for those who are new, these are our products, some of them. We have about 140 products on the US website, okay? And each product, you get the price here. This is the Himohim, $92 US, and you get 54,600 PVs. PVs mean point values. And this is what you're going to take to determine how much pay you will receive from Adami, how much commission, okay? Then we also have the Absolute. I am loving the Absolute. It's doing wonders for my skin. I absolutely love it and I recommend it to anyone, any age, okay? This is an age reversing system. You wanna go there and you wanna try it because you're gonna want to look beautiful for the rest of your life. You don't wanna see lines and saggy skin. Something here, it is called the Fountain of Youth, okay? So $215 is nothing. That's chump change compared to what you would pay to go to a spa and get a whole treatment. You're paying thousands of dollars for this system, let me tell you, okay? And this system rejuvenates your skin, okay? And that comes with 130,000 PVs. And then we have the Hamsam Done, which allows you to have your brain intact when you pass away. You're not getting Alzheimer's and dementia, and it helps to circulate your blood. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you guys, this is another game changer. $75 and you're getting 40,000 PVs with this one, okay? This is a tea. You can add a little honey to it because the taste is not best, but if you add a little spoon of honey, no problem. It goes down easily. Now, like I said, the PVs mean point values, and then you have your personal on your personal. So whatever you purchase under your own membership, those points will accumulate on your personal, and those points will stay with you for life. They never flush out, they stay for life. Now, your left group PVs and your right group PVs, the group determines your income. So it depends on how they're shopping. That will determine how much money you will receive. Okay. Now, it's unlimited group PVs and accumulations and savings. All right. So unlimited, like I mentioned before, all the way down to infinity and beyond. Okay. There, everybody's purchasing. So Tom's purchase, Harry purchase over here, Susie purchase over here, Karen purchase on the right side. They're adding up PVs. This is what they purchase for a day. Okay. And then you total up your left group, you total up your right group, whatever you have on your personal, I will show you how you match up those points and get paid. All right. Moving along, we have equal opportunity for everyone. So it doesn't matter where you start, when you start. Like I said, you could start 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, a month ago, today. Okay. You can still reach to the top. So a lot of companies, you will find that, oh my God, look at Joe. He's gone up there. I'll never catch up to Joe. You know, Joe's making the big bucks, right? But no, not with Atomy. Your income, monthly income is plus or minus $50,000 per month. That's minimum. You're going to be making way more than that, right? But just clear your mind to take in this money, guys. You have to. Now, other company payout system, the way it works is it's a pyramid. It looks like a pyramid, right? And everybody is afraid of pyramid. Why? Because they hear about the pyramid schemes out there, right? So where people take your money, they disappear, they're gone with your money, and you lose all your money. Atomy is not like this. So most companies have a CEO, and then we have the employees working to the bone, working your tail off to the bone. You're just living from paycheck to paycheck. You don't see a way out. You don't, because you're just stuck in the rut, okay? But Atomy is the opposite. You come in Atomy, you start making a little money, okay? And then after you build your team, as you going up the ladder of success, you making more and more money, and everybody gets there. As long as you're willing to do it, you will make it, all right? So with Atomy binary compensation plan, you start off with $60 a day. Come on, guys. Don't think of $60 a day and say, what the heck is $60 a day? $60 can fill up your gas tank. You can take $60 and pay a bill, a water bill. You can take $60 and go to the supermarket and buy a few little items. You can go out for dinner with $60. So don't say $60 is no big deal. This is $60 a day to an income potential of $1,200 a day. So now we're talking, right? Now we're talking some business here. All right. Are you guys awake? Wake up, guys. Wake up and smell the coffee. So listen, you've got residual. This is a residual income business, okay? Because we have residual bills coming in our mailbox every single day. I can't tell you when there's not a day that I don't go in there. I mean, I see junk mail, but you see bills, and then you're thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay these bills? What am I going to do? We need to have a residual income to back us up. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right? I'm right, absolutely. Another thing that I love about this company is, and no other company gives you this, you have 3-generation inheritance. So which means what? You start off with this company. When you're passed on and gone, you leave this legacy for your children. And when they're gone, they leave it for their children. By the time they receive it, they have to do nothing, absolutely nothing. The system just keeps on generating as you go along, okay? So that's awesome. I have children, I have four, I've got 3 beautiful girls, and I've got 5 grandchildren, 4 and 1 on the way. So she's already there. I see her I hear her heartbeat, so I know she's there. Okay. She'll be born in September. So I thank God for that. Right. So it's wonderful. I'm very happy. Now, the way in which you get paid with Atomy, guys, I'm going to wrap this up quickly. We have two main sources of income. Two. Okay. So we have the general commission as well as the mastership bonuses. With the general commission, the company gives you 44% of their revenue. And like I said before, how this works is as you come in and you to be bring yourself as an agent after you purchase your products, you're going to total up to 300,000 PVs on your personal. Once you get to 300,000 PVs, now you're qualified to get paid. So when your left group and your right group are also at 300,000, the group, not just one person, or it could be if that person is really want to do the business, they can also purchase 300,000 worth of products, okay, to get their PVs. But it's a group effort. So 300 on the left, 300 on the right, 300 on the right, that will give you an income of $60. In your back office, you will see 15 points and that $60 plus or minus. In Canada, it's about $70, okay? Now, as a sales agent, special agent, I should say, you'll need to be at 700. So all it is a matching game. Whatever you see here in this column, you have to make sure that you are at that level as well. So 700 will now give you $120 a day. As a dealer, you're at 1.5 yourself and 1.5 on the left and the right. Now you're at $240 a day. Now these are daily commission. The company pays you out every day except for Sundays, because Sundays is a Christian-based company, so they do not pay out anything on Sundays. But for 25 days at least out of the month, you're getting daily commission. Once you get that $60 for that day, those points flush out in your back office, and you'll learn more about that as you come to the call. It flushes out and starts again. So tomorrow, another group of your members or business partners will make some more purchases, and then it will accumulate to another 300,000, and there's another $60 tomorrow, and so on and so forth. So it goes all the way up to exclusive distributor to, as you see the chart, $1,200 a day, and that's where they cap you. Are you okay with that? Okay, great. Okay, so moving along now, the second way of getting paid is with the mastership bonuses, and you get 20, they give us 20%. So isn't that amazing, guys? So the first level is to become a sales master. Sales master, the company gives all the sales master 10% of its revenue. And then the rest of the 10% is split up amongst the rest of the masterships. And as you can see here, they go up all the way to Imperial Master. And that's where we're all headed. If you're really serious about doing this business, guys, this is where you want to be. You can stop at Sales Master if you want. That's okay. That's all up to you. Nobody's forcing you. It's all up to you. But why not get to Imperial Master? Why not leave a legacy for your children? Now, you also get promotional mastership promotions, okay? So in order for you to now get to your first level as a sales master, you need to put yourself at 700,000 PVs. And so you've got yourself at 700, your left now and the right group needs to be at 2.5 million PVs. Listen, guys, don't look at this and say, oh, can't work. That's crazy. You just need to have good, solid members under you purchasing on a regular basis. That's all. And sharing. As they purchase, they're sharing because they're using the products and they're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Let me share. Share it. And more people will be on your team. It's simple as that. Okay. Next one, it is going to be the Diamond Master. So in order to become Diamond Master now, you're going to talk to your people. You're just going to talk to your leaders and say, hey, listen, man, I was a sales master. Let me help you. Let me show you how I did it. So you become sales master as well. When they become sales master, you need two on the left and two on the right. That's all. The company only asks you for two. They could have said, I want 10 or I want five on the right and five on the left, right? They said two, two on the left, two on the right. Now you're a diamond master, and it continues the same way. Now, 2.4 million PV is where you need to be to become a Sharon Rose master. And as a Sharon Rose master, now you're helping those two sales master now to become diamond master that you were before, and now you are Sharon Rose, right? Star master, same scenario. The 2.4 million is all you will ever need with Atomy, okay? And then, like I said, you just purchase your one item per year, and you're set. You're golden, okay? So you need two Sharon on the left, two on the right, and then you're a Star Master. We have Star Master here that we have a lot of Star Masters on our program that we already know and love, okay? Moving around, moving up, we've got Royal Master, the next level. You see that you're at 2.4 million yourself. That never changed all across the board. You'll see that. So now you need two Star Masters on the left and two on the right. You are a Royal Master. Let's hear it for Miss Florence, Royal Master. And Miss Jen is on her way. I'm telling you guys, it's awesome. We know Miss Florence. We love Miss Florence. She started just like us from the bottom with $60 a day. Okay, now she's a Royal Master. So keep that in mind. Now for a Crown Master, you need two Royal on the left and two on the right. There you are, Crown Master. Imperial, next level, last level. That's it, guys. You don't have to go any further than that. You need two Crown Masters on the left and two on the right. Okay, there you are, your Imperial Master. In addition to that, you get promotional gifts. You, as a sales master, you will receive a box of Himo Him, Evening Care 4 set, and a Fame set, okay, for your beautiful face, all right? And this is in addition to all the funds that I told you about, okay, the $2,000 per month that you will receive, all right? Then as a Diamond Master, now you're getting the same 3 gifts, and on top of that, you get in a tablet, or they may give you cash. They might give you cash for it as well. Sorry, I'm a little hot. And then for Sharon Rose Master, you will receive 2 travel tickets for 3 nights and 4 days, plus $2,000 cash. Plus on top of that, you get a deposit in your bank account for another $2,000 in your account, okay? As a Star Master, you're getting 4 travel tickets now, right? So you can take along your children with you or friends with you to your trip. Beautiful destination. They go to the Bahamas, they go to Cancun, they go on cruises, you know what I mean? But right now, because of COVID, that may, they may just give you the cash for that, or you can maybe hold off until next year. Isn't that wonderful? I love going on vacation. I don't know about you, but my family knows that we just love traveling. That's in my blood. I love to travel. I love to swim. I love it. Now, promotional gifts. Continue on to Royal Master. Miss Florence can tell you that she's received her 4 travel tickets or equivalent, the funds equivalent to that, those travel tickets. She gets $1,000 that she can lease a car. Miss Florence already has her Mercedes Benz, okay, that she purchased last year. It's amazing. Plus, she'll tell you she received $50,000 in cash, all right? And then now on top of that, the company give you $2,000 debit card for sponsorship activities. What does that mean? It just means that you can help your people move up. That's it. You just purchase under them and help them to move up. They're going to be a sales master. You're going to help them. You see that they're working hard. You're going to help them to move up, right? Crown Master next level is another 4 tickets, another 10 nights and 11 days. Now you're getting $300,000 in your account. You get another car that's valued $64,000. And now your sponsorship activity card is $5,000 every month. Okay. And every month you got to use that up before you lose it, because at the end of the month, it zeroes out and starts with another $5,000. So make sure you use that out. What can you do with $5,000? Help your leaders, push them up. That's going to push you up as well. It's a win-win situation. Now, finally, last but not least, it is our Imperial Master. I love this part because I got to start off with the money, guys. You get $1 million. 1 million cash comes out on a forklift. Mr. Hongil Park, our CEO, he drives it out. It's a pleasure for him to drive that out on the stage for you to get your $1 million. A lot of Imperial Masters, they go ahead and they donate this money to charity. Okay, I've seen them do it. They've donated money to charity, or you do whatever you want to do with it. It's up to you. It's your money, right? So on top of that, you get another 4 travel tickets to another destination, beautiful, exotic, all-inclusive destination, 10 nights, 11 days. Now they give you another car. Who does that? Another car, right? With a chauffeur that they pay for. So you can get your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, whoever you want to get to drive you around, and the company going to pay them, right? And then they give you an office, because by then, guess what? You need a secretary. The secretary is going to do all the business planning for you, plan your business trips, check out your PVs, all of those things you don't have to worry about. And they pay for the secretary as well. Who wants to be my secretary? Put up your hands. Okay, I see you over there. All right, I remember that. And I'm just kidding. Then they also give you another sponsor activity card of $10,000 now per month, guys. So this is awesome. And then on top of that, you can join the Leaders Club when you're making over $150,000 a year. Then you're in the Leaders Club, right? You have the auto sales master. That's when you qualified for auto sales master 12 times out of the year. And there's 2 qualifying period, if I didn't mention that before. The 1st to the 15th of the month, and then the 16th to the end of the month, you run for your masterships. Okay, we have a big one right now going on. So the next one is the Royal Leaders Club. And so you see the pin, they get bigger and bigger. The Crown Leaders Club, this beautiful swan pin, and then your Imperial Leaders Club, you get a wonderful swan pin. All right. Now, guys, plug yourself in. Plug yourself in. We have Success Academy on Zoom or on YouTube. We have one-day seminar on YouTube as well, global seminar, YouTube. No longer center meeting at the moment because of the COVID. That's going to change, right? But still on Zoom, there's so many Zoom calls going on every single day, okay? And an online seminar. Everything is there. Plug yourself in. Whoever invited you to this platform, find them again. Get yourself signed up if you're not already signed up. Don't let this opportunity pass your way, because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Not to say that Atomy is going anywhere. Maybe you don't join today, and 10 years down the road, you think about it and you're like, oh crap, I should have joined Atomy 10 years ago, like I thought about, but I didn't know Atomy, right? So plug yourself in, get back to the person who invited you, and make sure you get yourself situated, get on the WhatsApp group, the Telegram group, get all the notices that we send out for all our daily Zoom, because we learn so much and we learn from each other, right? Even though I'm presenting, every call that I go on, I learn something new. So just plug yourself in, guys, and just do it. That's all you need to do. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your time and your patience. And I hope you were able to get something out of this. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. Great presentation. And I know why